All right, Michael, go ahead.
Hey, Brady, you've played in more college basketball games than probably anyone on this team. Have you ever played in a game that's been quite like this with all the ups and downs and the crazy things that happened in the overtime?
You know, this is definitely one of the craziest ones I've been in for sure. Just with the crowd, the emotions in the game, the back and forth of the scoring the ball, and it was a intense game, but it was a fun game, and we came out with a win. But I mean, you can't describe the the atmosphere that was here about 25 minutes ago. It was unbelievable. Heck of a crowd, heck of an environment. It was really fun.
Thank you.
Ryan Heller.
Hey Brady, during the last road game in Winston-Salem, you guys kind of got beat bad on the second half of the game. I was wondering, how did you guys respond in the second half to kind of keep the game close and eventually come out ahead on overtime?
Yeah, when we lost that lead, if it was one of those other games that we were in, we may have folded and rolled over. I mean, we just kept playing hard. Down the stretch, we're making smart plays, doing our best on defense. We had some good stops late. Some of the silly plays, those are correctable, those are fixable, and it was so much fun tonight. I'm just glad that when they turned it back on us, that we hit them back and broke open the game in overtime. It was a lot of fun. A great game to be a part of.
Andrew.
Brady, I was sitting on the baseline on the side of the court where you guys were, and I got hit with some stuff when they started throwing things. Did you get hit by anything, or did you see any teammates get hit by anything from the stands?
Nah, they were throwing stuff, but hey, that's this kind of place, this kind of environment. Just know that's when the game's intense. The game's been fun. It was awesome. I can't describe that kind of basketball. That doesn't happen very often, and I'm just happy the way everything turned out for us.
You mentioned them hitting you a few minutes ago, that run that they went on after you guys were up 10, but you guys were able to respond and gutted this thing out. What does that say about you guys being able to do that on the road in this insane environment?
It just shows that we are tough. Everybody calls us soft. Everybody tells us on the road we can't win road games. It's just social media for you. That's just audience. That's just people. But tonight we flipped the switch and we hit them back, and just can't be more proud of these guys and proud of this team. And it was an awesome game.
Thank you.
CL Brown.
Brady, how much did you guys kind of need a game like this to prove you hadn't played in any one possession kind of games really, and how much did this kind of answer any questions you may have had on how you guys can keep composure and how you guys can finish out a game?
Yeah, that's very true. I mean, we're either winning games by 20 or we're losing by 20. Tonight just showed the toughness of the guys, and I mean, it shows us a close game, and we came out on top. We showed a little bit of heart there, and it was awesome to see. Such a good game to be a part of. I can't say that enough. It was awesome. But yeah, just being able to show that we can do this. We can fight back, and we can win on the road. I mean, we've had our share of bad games, but tonight was a really good one.
We got two more, and then we're going to bring Leaky in. Isaiah, and then Josh Graham, and then we'll bring in Leaky. Go ahead, Isaiah.
Hey, Brady, could you kind of just talk about how you, Leaky, and Armando had combined to kind of slow Ellis down as the game went on down the stretch?
I mean, I wouldn't say slowing down is the term. He still had 25, but we did our best to pressure him, to force off balance shots, bad shots. Just everybody just trying to play defense. We had a couple late game shots there. He had missed layups, and we got the rebounds or blocked shots. It was back and forth the whole night, and it was just a really good game, and I think our defense really stepped up there in overtime.
All right, Josh, last one for Brady. Go ahead.
Thank you, Matt. Going back to composure, when you kind of have that frenetic finish to regulation and it goes to OT, and Louisville had that run in regulation and you guys break out of that and bounce back. Was there anything that Hubert said or that any of the guys said that resonated in that spot?
You know, it was hectic. It was all over the place. Crowd was yelling. Emotions were high. You know, just trying to stay composed. The other team, they lost a little bit of composure every now and then, and we got a couple calls and, you know, knocked down free throws and won the game. But, you know, late game like that at their place with the crowd, I mean, you gotta really lock in and play hard and play your best.
Thank you, Brady.